Hey y'all, good evening. How's everyone doing? Let me get situated here. Oh, y'all look over my hair. It's a mess. I got it up in a clip. What's everyone doing tonight? Hey Cheryl T. How are you doing? I need some glasses to catch up my chat here. Hey Kathy, how are you? Have y'all been watching Voices Behind the Walls live stream? I was listening to a little bit of it. Like, I'm like so confused by that mess. I couldn't tell you what's going on. It's just a big cluster F, you know? Kathy, I was trying to watch the madness. Hey, Save Robbie. How are you? Hey, Mandy C. I hope one day you can collab with Sherry. Yeah, me too. I need to email her back. She said, that we could collab. I could ask her some questions about Dawn. I like her myself. I don't know much about her. She seems nice. I think she just got caught up in this mess with Dawn, and Dawn is just a freaking hot mess. Hey, Samara, I'm good. Say, Robbie, just resting. Y'all, I feel weird. I have not had my Cymbalta since. Let's see. I had one Friday. I called my doctor to get a refill. They didn't call it in. And I feel like I am freaking drunk. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but I feel addled. And it's because I've not had that stinking Cymbalta. Hopefully, they call it in for me tomorrow. I'm going to have to find me a new doctor. I left them a message, y'all, this morning. I was like, yep. Tried to get y'all to call in my Cymbalta Friday, and you didn't. And now my head feels like it's swimming. Red rum Cymbalta withdrawal is the worst, girl. I've been on it for years. Yeah, I didn't know stuff like that would give you withdrawals. It feels like I'm getting electric shocks. Like my head is not as dizzy and swimmy as it was yesterday, but I'll just be sitting here and it feels like I get a jolt or something. Mandy said, do you think that Summer is still alive? No. No, not if someone took her. No, probably not. Girl, I don't know what happened to her. I mean, they're from the country like me. They live up in the boondocks on top of a mountain. If someone did abduct her, it had to be in a local, you know. But I'll be honest, I'm very suspicious of Candace. I think Candace knows. I don't know about Dawn. I believe he may have been at work today. Oh my God, now I'm scared to take it. Yeah, this is not the first time I've had this experience with Cymbalta. Last time I ran out, I did this. But gosh, I only had to put up with it one day. Robbie, I don't think she is either. I know. It's just so sad, and it's just turned into a crap show, her case here on YouTube. Cheryl T, I think they both know. Don, he is an attention seeker for sure. Like, who pulls a prank when your little girl's missing, Yeah, I think Candace knows too. Here's what I've always thought, guys. Y'all know how Dawn always is going on like nobody ever loved me like Summer did. And I always told Candace to keep an eye on her because I always felt like something might happen to her. So one of my theories is Candace let something happen to her and she was afraid that Dawn would kill her over it, so she got rid of the body. But that's just theory. It's a possibility. My intuition says she's gone. Yeah, mine too. But you know what? I was wrong about the Jamie Kloss case. I thought she was dead too, but she wasn't. That weirdo had her hid under his bed. Freaking weirdo. Cymbalta has helped me so much. Don't be afraid to take it. You just have to make sure you stay up on it. A lot of medications you take regularly will do that. But Cymbalta withdrawal is just awful. I know it. Like I can't when I bend over to give the dogs food and raise up, I'm like, I feel addled. It's my fault. I waited until I had one pill to call the doctor for a refill because I'm irresponsible. It's a bit freaky. I saw a video secret trail today. Oh, really? Sorry, I don't know if you wanted to talk about it, just like hearing about the case. No, it's all right. I'm up to talk about anything. Um, I'd just like to figure out what's going on with Sherry and Dawn because, like, I'm so freaking confused. I think he got, like, pissed off at her or something. Maybe said some things to her and now he's trying to, like, suck back up to her. Dawn is in it. His eyeballs. Probably. Well, regardless if they're involved or not, that's still not a good home for kids to be in. Because there's drugs and alcohol going on and nonstop fighting. They're both abusive to one another. That's some real true crime drama right there. I know it. I know it. Hey, Bella, how are you, beautiful? It's like a roller coaster. I know it. I've went back and forth with this case, changed my mind. The Tall Diva just found your channel earlier today. Love your commentary. Ah, thank you. The case is just confusing. There's so many people involved. I know. Okay, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think, now, y'all don't get mad at me, but do y'all think where some of these YouTubers get like so involved like they are in this case, it messes up the investigation or not? And personally, I don't like to get that involved. You know what I mean? And be talking to victims' families and stuff. I just like to come on here and talk about it a little bit and then go on. I don't want to be personally wrapped up into it. There ain't no way I could put up with Don Wells for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds. He tries to act like he's all goody and going to church and stuff, and he about had me fooled at the beginning. But I don't believe that crap. It's all an act. As long as you're doing what Don wants you to do and saying, what he wants you to say, and on his side, he's okay. It messes up the true crime. Yeah, Remy says somewhat, yes. I was talking to Hubs about the Murdaugh case. It's crazy. You know what? I think I've not been pronouncing their name correctly. I don't think it's Murdaugh. I think it's like Murdoch or something like that. That's a weirdo family for sure. Haha. Sherlyn, pissing on Don's fire might be fun. Hey, I wouldn't let him on my platform. At this point in time, no, never. Him pulling pranks like he's being arrested. Like, who does that? It's his mask, the church going image. Yeah, well, he's one of those fancy that gets drunk and parties through the week and then goes and repents on Sunday. I know a lot of those. Your name reminds me of that Reba McEntire song. Fancy. Y'all know what song I'm talking about? When people go real life, yes, it can. But the way they keep talking can also help. Yes, you're right. I heard Murdoch is how you say it. Yeah, I even looked up how to pronounce it. And the video was like Murdoch. But I was watching Fox News earlier and they were saying like Murdoch. I mean, they don't look like the way it's spelled. That's the way you would pronounce it. Like Vincent Van Gogh, it's Gogh, not Go. Is it Vincent Van Gogh, not Go? Really? Murdoch would be the same. Oh, okay. Everybody in the South knows that song. I know it. See, Summer's case is not that far from me. I'm in Southwest Virginia, which is like a hop, skip, and jump to East Tennessee. Kingsport's only like about 40 minutes from me. So it's close to home. So did the Evelyn Boswell case. That case was really sad. But how come people didn't jump on that case like they have the Summer Wells? I mean, I talked about Evelyn's case, but it just seems like there's more people talking about Summers. It's like they want to be extra fancy and different. Yeah. Hey, that Murdoch family, they are weirdos. And I believe the dad had it set up for someone to graze his head with a bullet. Law enforcement don't care about anything that we say or do. To be honest, they think we are an annoyance. That's what I was thinking too. They probably get tired of YouTubers and just different people calling in rumors and speculation, because when you call in tips like that, they gotta run down those tips, check them out, no matter how stupid they think they are. Hey, Wolf Powers. But Don, I've had it with him, guys. I have had it with him and his freaking games. He needs to get with the program. He's done ruined himself and everything. Here's something I want to get y'all's opinion on. Do y'all think that where his sister or hold on a minute, stepsister had come out and said he sexually assaulted her, do you think that takes the focus off of Summer? I mean, it kind of does on YouTube, but let's be honest, none of us are going to find Summer. Law enforcement's going to have to do it, you know? Candace Crine was award winning on that phone call. I heard she's a pure bitch. Hey, Tuesday. Is it low? Hey, I'm just going to say Tuesday. Hey, welcome. Kathy Reynolds. Hell no. Fancy, not in real life. Yeah, I mean, let's say it's created a lot of drama for sure, but I think it could open a door for PD to explore that they didn't have proof of otherwise. Yeah, because he keeps running his mouth. And you know, Cher, Voices Behind the Wall, records him every time she talks to him. By gosh, I would. No wonder, you know, a lot of people was upset with her because, you know, she came out the other day, her and Dawn had this filing out. She said she believed they knew what happened to Summer and stuff, and now she's back talking to him. But can you really blame her? I mean, because you would want to know what he's saying, right? And sometimes if you give somebody enough rope, they'll hang their own self. So it may be smart on her part to keep talking to him and keep recording him. I think it puts a brighter light on Summer. Yeah. Well, everybody's talking about Summer's case. My mom, my whole family. Lisa, what is she trying to do? I guess just get information from him. Just like keep him talking. She said she's trying to like keep an open mind. Of course, she doesn't believe everything he says. That's what she said. I think Don is playing everybody. Yeah, I think he has manipulated her a little bit in the beginning. Myself. Now she said they had like an uncomfortable conversation once. He said something about them both being married, and I guess she like tried to change the subject or something because I guess she was afraid he was like trying to hit on her, and I wouldn't doubt it one bit. I wouldn't want to talk to him alone. We need to get a fund together to take a hit out on Dawn. Oh, Lord. We don't want to go to jail. They're going to get their karma if they're involved. How you doing, Hibiscus? I wouldn't talk to him. He's not going to admit anything. Well, he must have admitted to sharing them that they done crack, smoked. We did crack, smoke it, smoked crack, drank alcohol. I thought he was a Christian. And I remember in one interview he was talking about, you know, Candace still drinking and stuff. You know, it made it hard to deal with and stuff. Lying thing. He's still drinking too, smoking crack. He's probably smarter than people give him credit for, a cunning criminal like Lori Cox. You know what? He may be smart in ways, but he's not too smart, or he wouldn't have pulled that prank and his daughter missing and him and Candace prime suspects. Because you know they're suspects. Working on my diamond painting and listening. I got to finish up one of my diamond paintings. I can't help but question everything from all sides talking to the family now, especially after the fake disappearance and call from Candace about Dawn. I wonder if she was ever not talking to him. Yeah, it's a good day. The whole family's messed up, I believe. Oh, yeah, drugs, yes, but I'm talking about having to do with Summer. Oh, yeah. Did you hear about the family murdered in Florida? Yes, I saw an article about that, and I saved it to read it. I was going to read it when I got off here. That's so sad. I saw something about it on the news this morning, too. He's a Sunday Christian. Oh, yeah. He's one of those, like, sin through the week, get drunk and party and repent on Sunday. I'm not sure what kind of church they go to, if it's like Pentecostal or what. Hey, Jack's mom. I'm just wondering what, law enforcement has watched every one of these live streams that Dawn has been on. I'm wondering just what they're thinking in their minds about it. What kind of notes they've jotted down about it, Hey, Mommy Mars. How is Smokey? Sorry I'm late if you discuss it. No, I'm not. Actually, Smokey's laying behind me right now. Well, he's asleep in his bed. Mommy Mars, let me show you what I got him. Let me run in the house. They have helped him like 100%. I got him. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. I got him these. See, it's got glucosamine or something in it. I can only give him 1.5 treat because these are strong. It's like, it says like something 60 pounds. 2 soft chews per 40 pounds of body weight twice a day. He don't weigh that much. So I just give him 1.5 and they look like this. Hey, Sapphire. They look like this. They was just $13. I mean, I know that's a lot for treats, but if you got elderly dogs, get them some of this. Because he has been moving around good. Is that, this come from Pet Sense, pet store. Yeah, I believe Smokey had, he had something wrong. His hips was bothering him. I know that because he was wobbling. But I believe he had something wrong with his stomach. I mean, Friday, I've been freaked out. Like, I was freaked out all weekend. I thought he was dying. Friday, he was laying on the bed and you could pick him up and he would just flop back down. I thought he was dying. I really did. I don't know what the problem is with him yet. He goes to the vet tomorrow. I think I'll be live in the morning. I got to check with Mark when he gets back, see what time the vet appointment is. He wanted me to go with Smokey because Smokey, he always runs to me when he's scared or there's people around he don't know. Or Benny is a weirdo from California. Why would he say, but who's Benny? Let me go back to my chat here. Oh gosh, I was hysterical over Smokey. Like, you would have thought a human was dying. I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. And then he started feeling better, and then my head started swimming from not having Cymbalta. Oh, I was going to tell y'all something about that when we were talking about Cymbalta earlier. They gave me that for my leg. I know it's used for depression, but she actually told me she wrote me that Cymbalta for leg pain. Did y'all know that it helped leg pain? What have I done to my chat? Ah, okay. It's got back up. A friend of shares. Oh, that Benny Keys guy. I thought he was from Texas. Meanwhile, I take the same glucosamine. I don't even know what the hell that is. I've been meaning to look it up. Glucosamine. One of our friends told us about it. That they got some, gave to their older dog, and it pepped them up. Yeah, it helps nerve pain. Yeah, I didn't know that about Cymbalta until she wrote it to me. Cymbalta is supposed to help with fibromyalgia too. I am not too happy with that little blondie doctor. That's what I call her, little blondie. She's blonde. She's real pretty. She's real nice. But damn it, she should have called in my prescription. Do the vet live. I wish I could. I'm going to take a picture and show y'all at the vet tomorrow. There's a sign up. It says they will charge you extra if you come in there and tell the doctor that you've been Googling your dog's symptoms and know what's wrong with it, you think. He charges extra for that. I swear. I'm going to take a picture of it. No, they told me there was nothing they could do about Smokey's eyesight. That it was just because he was old. I should have got a second opinion. You should have called the doctor about your prescriptions. They said, yeah, well, I shouldn't have waited till I had just one pill left in my bottle to try to call in my refill. But look, I called it in Friday morning early. I'm going to, well, Shirley, actually, I've got another doctor. This place I'm going to, I just go to it because my cousin got me in there. She runs it. She's over it. It's the health wagon. Anybody without insurance can go there. You don't got to pay anything. But I've got Medicaid now, and they assigned me a doctor, and I need to get off my lazy butt and make an appointment at the doctor they gave me. Tell that vet to buzz off. I was surprised at that sign. Mark says that we should switch the signs. Hey, Cindy. I Google all symptoms on all people. Me too, Fancy. I do that too. Jack's mom. That happens to me a lot, CC. I put my medicine in a weekly thing so I catch before I will run out on the weekends. Hey, I'm never doing this again. I'm never waiting until I get down to one pill. Lisa Irwin, CBD, olive oil, coconut oil are all good for you, like vitamin E and fish oil. I think this actually has vitamin E in it. 50 milligrams of MSM and vitamin C plus manganese and hydro something other acid. Same stuff it's in face cream, I think. Yes, Cece, go and see the new doctor. It can't hurt. Yeah, I'm going to. Because well, for one, I got a big bruise on my breast right now. And number two, I've been having like pains in my breast that used to be like every now and then, like sharp pains go through it. Now it happens like multiple times a day, and I want to go find out what's up with that. It scares me because Sapphire, she's a breast cancer survivor, and then Mark's friend Joe, his girlfriend Peggy, she just had both of her breasts removed. She's got a few more chemo treatments or something, and she should be in remission, but it's scary. She was just up here a while back. We was talking about her being sick and stuff. She said they may have to remove one breast, but they removed them both. And she's she's probably about 7 or 8 years older than me. She's probably about 48. Let me know what you find out. I've been having something similar. Okay, I will, Red Rum. I was thinking maybe I drink too much caffeine. Maybe that could be it. Maybe it's my bras. Pain in your breast are a good sign. As they say, cancer isn't painful. Yeah, it could be anything. I'd just like to know what it is causes those sharp shooting pains. I have that problem. Fibrocystic breasts are painful. Wow. I wish they would have took both of them out. Really? Sapphire, really? I told Mark, I was like, Peggy should get better unless the cancer spread out of her breast, right? She's a nice lady. She's got a farm. Actually, she's got a mini cow. She's a nice lady. I had double mastectomy and it wasn't painful, but I'm alive. I know a lady that had that done and she had hers put back on. I don't know how they do that. Body consciousness is a real thing and affects your mind. I'd say that it does. Let me tell you what I have been seeing on TikTok. I think it's amazing. These women that's had breast cancer and had their breasts removed, they've been doing videos with their shirts off. They sure have. I've been seeing video after video. And a lot of people are mean in the comment section. But you know what? If they want to sit around without their shirt on after what they've been through, I say more power to them. Doesn't bother me. Remy, a mini cow. How do you get one of those? You know what? I am not sure. I'm not sure, but I want one. They have them. They're dwarfs. I watched this little pony. His name is, what's his name? Mr. Peabody. And he was actually born with dwarfism. Yeah, I think those women are brave to do that because I wouldn't be able to do that. And the mini ponies are cute too. Yeah. Hey, dog mom. It's a cow and it almost looks like a zebra crossed. I can't remember what they're called, but I want one of those. Remy, I want a mini moose. I want a pig. I want a mini pig. Of course, there's no such thing really as a mini pig. Mini pigs will get really, really big, but I would love to have a pig. Late dinner, y'all. Miss ya. I hope. See y'all in the morning. Well, eat good, girl. What are you eating? I didn't eat anything. I think I might go make me a hot dog later. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in the morning, Sapphire, if I don't have to go to the vet. I don't know what time the appointment was. I want an elephant. I love elephants. They are so beautiful. And they're such sensitive creatures. Like Feather, I want a new man. Yeah, me too. I thought I had a new one or someone I thought might be a new one, but no, he's a loser. He gets on my nerves. I had to tell him off the other day. Hey, don't be texting me last minute. Don't be texting and calling me when I tell you my dog's about to die. Because, I don't care about going out and doing nothing when my dog's sick. I'm not going to be leaving Smokey. I want my man to shush his mouth once in a while. Oh, Lord, y'all, I've been having to put up with Mark 24/7. Now he loves his family, wants to be around us all, and I'm just like, okay, just going with the flow, What the fuck? Where have I been? I grew up with Lisa. I grew up with pigs. They are so smart as dogs. Really, it's too bad they taste so good. Hey, one of my problems with the guy I was friends with, I went four-wheeler riding the Razor. One of my problems with him is the way his brother has his animals up there at the barn. I got a major problem with the way they lock that pig in this little freaking stall and feed it all kinds of scraps. I reckon they're going to kill it. They're going to kill it and eat it. And I said, that pig is black and white. You're going to kill a pot-bellied pig? I just can't with it, y'all. Okay, and they got rabbits in the cages. Rabbits in the cages, and guess what? The rabbits are walking on this wire stuff. You know, like chicken wire stuff. That's what it looks like to me. Now, if you're going to raise rabbits, I wish Southern Mama's in here because she has rabbits. If you're going to raise rabbits, you can't have a flooring like that. That wiring messes up their feet and stuff. And like, I have a major problem with that, and I have a major problem with the way the goats are treated. So, it's history. I don't want to be his friend no more. Kathy, some ladies get beautiful tattoos after they've had their breasts removed. Yeah. Sapphire said she's going to go get her a tattoo. It's her birthday this week. She's supposed to come down here, but she is postponing that. Hey, Mike, have a good night. Because I've had so much going on with Smokey and stuff, but we'll try to do another weekend here soon. Remy, this one over here gave me a hard time all day. I'm like, dude, if you were having surgery tomorrow, you would be laying around with us. Oh my God. When Mark gets sick, you would think he's freaking dying. And Remy, the first thing he does is call his mommy. Now, I like his mom. She is the best person in the world. But he does, when he gets sick, he's like, I'm going to call my mommy. His mommy is sick right now with COVID. And so is Mark's dad, even though he had the COVID shot. I'm with you, CC. If they mistreat your animals, then I have no use for you. Yeah, every time I went up there, you know me, I always made remarks about it. And I don't know. I'm just not down for it. They don't look at animals the same way I do. They tried to give me 2 goats, but it's hard for me to take those goats and explain where they come from to Mark and all that, Even though me and this dude's just friends, it'd be hard to explain. Is Remy having surgery? Oh, I don't know. Remy, are you having surgery? I missed my surgery Friday on my teeth. Wisdom teeth they're wanting to cut out that don't even bother me. I didn't know it. I've been so distracted over smoking and stuff. It totally slipped my mind. I seen Miss Effin Wonderful had her teeth took out the other day. Her wisdom teeth. I don't believe she did, guys. I don't believe she really had them cut out. I believe she just said that. We'll see when I have mine cut out how bad your face and stuff swells, how it feels. This one went to his mom's for dinner. He was home within 28 minutes. I was like, oh, but if I was there, we'd still be there. Oh my gosh. Mark goes out to his mom's. He'll be there 20 minutes and he's back home. And I'm like, oh my God. My man loves going to the doctors, makes him feel special, and it gives him something to talk about. Well, Mark had a colonoscopy. How you say that? Colonoscopy? I can't say it. Okay, and then they done an MRI. They can't find anything wrong with the stomach. So they're going to do something about going down his throat and looking, because he's definitely got something wrong with it. I mean, every time he eats something, his stomach feels like it's bloated out, he said, and he has to go to the bathroom. I mean, it's bad. He's got to have something going on. Let's see. Yes, just another drainage in my abdomen. I'm awake for it, but they take about 7 liters each time. Oh my gosh, Remy. Oh my gosh, did you have an infection there? Yeah, it could be his gallbladder. Yeah. I'm glad, he didn't have colon cancer or anything like that, but it's definitely got something wrong. I'm almost praying they keep me overnight. Great hospital food. Tell him to go to the gastro or digestive disease doctor. Yeah, I think that's where he was at. I don't know what the doctor's called. He said a stomach specialist, whatever that's called. He went to one in Kingsport. See, around here, if you want to go to a good doctor, you got to travel all the way to Kingsport, Tennessee. My man stays at his mother's for a long time. I like his mother more than I like my man. Yeah, Mark's mom. She's a sweet lady. She's always been good to me. No, my body just hates me. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Remy. Prayers. Gosh, everybody's been sickly here lately. Light Feather. I should have married her. Today, Light Feather, Mark is in there bitching because his mom wasn't answering the phone. And he made some kind of smart remark or something. Like, she discovered that her and dad like being by themselves and not being aggravated by us. And I said, calm down. She's got COVID. Do you ever think she might be in the bed resting? He is such a titty baby. And guess what? I was right. She was in the bed resting. I mean, damn, the lady's got COVID, you know? She told me she wished she had had girls sometimes because her two sons were a big headache. Mama's voice this year, man. I know he was bitching because she wasn't answering the phone. The poor lady got COVID. I mean, she's in her 60s. Damn. I'd say it's took a toll on her because all she does is work and do stuff for them. It's the truth. All she does is babysit and just do other things. I've been worried about her. Thank God she's not a smoker. But damn, Mark's dad got the COVID shot and he's got the corona anyways. So what good does it do to take it? I guess it just makes the symptoms not so bad. Like I said, I'm awake though. Hurts after for a few days. She may just not want anyone there. Laugh out loud. Honestly, sometimes it goes away, get out of my hair. Yeah. Damn, she just wants to rest. It's killing him. He's not been able to see his mom. He goes out there and gets his motorcycle out of the garage and he can't go in his mom's house because she's sick right now. God bless, he is the golden child, Cece. I know. She really pats his pudding. Now, be honest. Anything he has ever wanted, his mom and dad has gotten for him. Still to this day, they do it. Like our appliances and stuff, we did not buy those. His mom did and dad. Everything in here. And it's not like he goes to them and asks them, we'll be going to buy it ourselves. They want to do it, which I find weird. My family is not like that. And sometimes I think, they made a monster out of Mark. He's used to getting what he wants. I mean, that's good to do, but gosh, if he's not spoiled. The first Harley he had, guys, before he got Dorothy, his mom bought it for him because he was depressed. Maybe I'll get depressed and get a tanning bed. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I got a cough. Smoker's cough. I got to quit smoking. Phew. I've been thinking about vaping, but I've been saying that for like 2 years. But I'm afraid of it because I see these people vaping and they blow like all this smoke out of their mouth. And I'm like, damn. I don't know if I can handle that. Wow, my man is stubborn. He won't take anything from anyone unless it's a home cooked meal. Oh, Mark's parents have always babied him like that. When we first moved in here, they went and bought a new stove, refrigerator, and washer and dryer. Yeah, all he's got to do is mention something. And his brand new John Deere riding lawnmower, $3,000, his mom and dad bought. He buys his own vehicles and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm like, oh my God. All he has to say is, gosh, I wish I had a new riding lawnmower. Okay, well, let's go buy a brand new one and pay cash for it. See, I don't believe in doing kids that way. Got to teach them value of a dollar. You got to let them go without. Timothy is my pride and joy. I have babied him, but I do not give him everything he wants. Now, my mother is a different story. He just got a $3,000 gaming computer. But when I tell him no about something, he's okay with it. You don't need to give them everything they ask for. My grandparents do shit, just love. My kids' grandparents don't do shit, just love bragging. Oh, really? See, Mark's mom is like that by all the grandkids, too. Every one of them get a car. Every one of them. And she told me, she's like, when Timothy gets 16, I'm going to, help him get him a truck. And I was like, no, you don't have to do that. Me and my mom will do that. I'm still isolated. I don't like going out in the first place. Stay on my hill. Hey, that's me, Kathy. I stay up on my hill, too. I don't really go anywhere too much either. Sometimes I'll go to Walmart, down to the Family Dollar, go get something to eat. But most of the time, I'm home. Most of the time, I'm home. And I like being home. I mean, here lately, it's got to me because, me and Mark were having serious problems, y'all know. And he was doing his own thing, and I was going out on the weekends. Then when he started staying home and I wasn't able to go out, it really annoyed me and bothered me. But I'm back in my old habits now. Sorry, Cece. I'm like Mark's mom. I can't help it. That's all right. That's all right, dog mom. Hey, she didn't grow up with much, and neither did Mark's dad. So they always tried to give their kids, they didn't have. But Mark's dad is like this. He will help you as long as you're helping yourself. If you're not trying to help yourself, they're not going to help you. His mom is constantly shopping, asking me to go, and I'm like, no, I don't go anywhere either. Remy, you should go with her sometimes. I'm smoking 2 packs a day. Cigarettes cost $84 a carton. This is what I smoke. And these are $7 a pack. I'm going to have to go to L&M's or something. I used to smoke just the regular Reds, Marlboro Reds. Hell, they're probably like $8 a pack. I've smoked L&M's before. They're a little bit strong. Here, the last few days, all I've done is smoke and eat, y'all. I guess I probably put back on 10 pounds. I have been stressed out over smoking. Lord, y'all don't know what I'm going to do when he passes away. I keep telling myself, things could be worse. There's people in this world that's got sick children about ready to lose their little children. Oklahoma, roll your own. Hey, I tried that one time, got the awfulest lung infection. If I could get some tobacco that wasn't so harsh. Does Mark's mom and daddy want to adopt a full-grown grandma? My child paid help for her car, and trust me, it wasn't new. I don't think kids need a brand new car. Timothy does not need a brand new car when he turns 16. He needs him a good used car, good used, dependable car. I don't want him to drive anyways. I'd be worried to death. I've been on the patch for 7 months. I tried the patch in the hospital when I was in the hospital last time. I still wanted to smoke cigarettes. And it kind of made me dizzy. Kathy, I'm raising three of my children. Your children or grandchildren? They can adopt me too. They've adopted me. They're good to me. Mark's mom, she always gets me something for my birthday, Christmas. If she sees something out that she knows I like, it's got roosters or something on it, she'll get it for me. Crap, for Christmas, she bought me a huge the Pioneer Woman set with like the skillets, the little measuring cups, all that. Hey, Sky, how are you doing? Let's see, let's check on Smokey. Boo boo, you still sleeping? He's asleep. Poor old boo boo. Cece, you gotta loosen Timothy's reins a little. Keeping him sheltered is not good. I know it. I know it, Cheryl. See, I wasn't sheltered like that. But my mom has him really, really, really sheltered. I mean, he's like 14 years old, and my mom won't even let him walk inside the movie theater with his little friend by himself. Don't y'all think that's a little far? I mean, like, I know you can't be too careful because of weirdos and stuff like that. But, her in the parking lot, I think he's going to be okay to walk into the movie theater. I tried to tell her that. Now, I usually go in with him too, but he don't usually mind because I'm cool, he says. Nanny embarrasses him. I mean, she'll be taking him to school being like, give Nanny a kiss right in front of all of his friends. Cheryl T. Yes, that's too. I see. I think it is too. I think it is too. And he's a little bit backwards. Do y'all know what I mean by saying that? Like, such as ordering his own food. Like at McDonald's or if we're sitting at a restaurant. We have to do it for him. I know it. He's going to be an adult soon. I know it. It's my mom. She is like the one that keeps the tight reins on him. Like hey, Cheryl, she won't even go downtown to the dollar store or the grocery store and leave him at the house by himself. And she lives next door to my granny. I mean, Lord have mercy. It's not going to hurt him to stay home with the weenie dogs while mom goes to the store. I do it. He stays here with the dogs. I go to the store, but I'm not gone long. 20 minutes tops. Oh, you're raising your grandchildren? Well, my mom helps me with my son. She had to. She had to step in and help me when I witnessed my boyfriend's suicide because I about lost it. And her and Timothy's always been close, and he just comes back and forth between us. Just whenever he wants to come, he comes. Whenever he wants to go to my mom's, he goes. I know it. I'm going to have to pull the card. I know it. My mom don't even want him to walk to the end of my driveway with my dogs, and I'm like, oh my God. My 15-year-old is sheltered too. My grandson, last one, but he can walk in by himself and tells me off sometimes. Oh, believe me, Timothy tells my mom off a lot. They argue. Oh my gosh, I believe they love to argue with one another. And my mom's always like, well, he don't do that with you. And I'm like, because I don't argue with him. I ask him stuff in a nice way. I don't order him around. You're raising your grandchildren. God bless you. There's a lot that raise their grandchildren in this day and time. And thank God, because it's untelling what would happen to some children if their grandparents didn't step in. Think about all the kids, the grandparents don't want them. They don't step in. And the kids go to foster care. It's sad. I think about the Wells boys, guys, being in foster care. I bet it's really strange for them. Because I would say they have like rules and stuff in the house. And I don't think Dawn and Candace really watch the kids that much. I believe they let them run wild like a bunch of heathens. I mean, crap, Dawn said that Summer, sneak up behind the boys with a big old stick. Now, who teaches their kids to do that? You don't teach your little girl to walk up behind another kid with a stick and hit them with it. I know Dawn thought that's cute. I didn't think that was cute at all. Not at all. You can't do that. That's what makes me think that they run wild. I didn't shelter my child. I wanted to teach education, street smarts, and bills. Yeah, that's what bothers me. Timothy don't have street smarts like I did, and that worries me. because he's naive. I think that boys are in a better place. Don and Candace, I know it. I'm telling you, hey, they are the definitions of hillbillies. Don and Candace, I'm telling you, that is the true definition of hillbillies. Besides, they don't wear bibbed overalls and a straw hat. But I promise y'all, not everybody in East Tennessee and Virginia in the country act like that. But I can tell you what, I know people around here that's like that. Make good money, have nice vehicles, their houses are falling apart and filthy inside. I'm still trying to figure out how they had all them nice vehicles. I guess stimulus checks. I raised 5 of my grandkids. One left. This will be hard when he leaves. My mom raised my niece. Yeah, from the time she was 13 months old till she was 18. And Miss Sadra, that's my niece, she's an RN now. And she's getting ready to move to North Carolina. We live in the country, so my kids don't have anywhere to go, and I'm glad we are out so far. Yeah. Well, here in the small towns, there's nothing to do for the young kids to do around here, and a lot of times that leads to them getting in trouble. We didn't have anything to do. I mean, you could go to the movies, you could go skating, you could cruise town, you could cruise down the mountain and look at deer and drink some beer and smoke some weed. That's about all you could do. There's nothing really to do. I think that's why a lot of kids, start partying and stuff, because there's really nothing to do around here besides do that. I mean, you get tired of going skating. You go bowling now, into the movies, but you get tired of all that crap. I knew that my child would go far away to college one day. Yeah. I knew Sadra from a young age if she was going to make something out of her life. She was always smart. She kept her nose in books when she was little, and she still reads books. I'm really proud of her. Plus, she fosters for the PAWS organization. I have no idea how she has time because she's an RN. She just went to college out here at the community college. Me too, with the Amish. I had to drive them. We all went. Oh, I saw some Amish people a while back when I went to Tazewell. We went in their little store and I ate and stuff. We all ate. It was a cute store. I wish I'd have bought something from there. They had these little handmade heart baskets that actually turned. You could sit on the table and they actually turned around. And they had just regular square ones too, but I wish I'd have got that heart one. He said someone ran behind the lawnmower. Yeah, see, like that's not normal, Kathy, to let a kid run behind the lawnmower. That right there shows that they let them kids run wild. When I was a kid, you entertained yourself. It wasn't bad. Yeah, we had obstacle courses up in the woods, Cheryl T. We done all kinds of stuff. There really isn't anything to do, especially with COVID. Yeah, I know. Here too, CC, even the Amish misbehaved. One young man was stopped for DUI on horse. Yes, you can get a DUI on a horse. Yes. I couldn't believe it, but years ago, one of my friends was drunk on his horse and he was riding it home up the road and cops come by, got him off that horse, took him to jail for a DUI. Yep. Hey, the Amish, hey, there's good and bad people in every culture, every community. The Amish are not so innocent, some of them. I've heard some really bad things about some of the Amish men. What about the horse? His dad came and got the horse. He wasn't far from home either. Yeah. You can't drive a boat and be drunk either. Or a lawnmower. Do y'all remember the story of George Jones driving his lawnmower to the store to get beer? I think his wife had took his car keys or something. So he took the lawnmower. That sounds like something my papa would have done. Oh gosh. I'm not even allowed to touch our $3,000 mower. That kills me. He paid $3,000, or his parents did, for that lawnmower, and he says it's no good. Spoiled, ungrateful. Rip Torn, the actor, did the lawnmower too. Oh, really? One of Mark's friends rode a lawnmower up here one day from downtown. He just like lives like not too far from here. House was tied up and someone came. Oh, oh, the horse was tied up and someone came. Lisa, goats can cut your grass. Yeah. You know, Annabelle actually doesn't eat that much grass. She don't. She grazes a little bit. She mostly likes oak leaves and stuff. Amish puppy meals piss me off. See, the Amish do not look at animals like we look at them. They look at those horses and stuff as how would you say that? As something to do work. You know what I mean? They don't look at it like us. Tell Mark go buy what he likes with his own money. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, the first one he got delivered. Something was wrong with it, so they had to bring another one. And then that one, the blades wouldn't turn on it, so they took it back and they just brought another one back like last Monday. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't worth $3,000. I don't think the John Deere lawnmowers are built like they used to be. They used to be built, real tough and stuff. But this one, not so much. um. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in the morning. If I have to go to the vet with Smokey, if he has an appointment early, I will let you guys know. I will make a post. But if not, I will see y'all in the morning. I need to look at the true crime, see what's going on. I saw that Alex Murdoch, however you say it, was going to a rehab facility. Why would he have to go to a rehab facility if he just got grazed by a bullet? You know? I think he's got some other problems going on because he just resigned from his job too. So he may have some addiction problems because he said he had done some things since his wife and son's death he wasn't proud of. So hope you get your medicine soon. Oh yeah, me too. First thing in the morning, I'm calling to get my refill. Brain damage? I don't think he's got. I mean, they said it was just superficial wound. So he shouldn't have any brain damage. I will. I'll let y'all know how it goes with him. Good night, Oklahoma Rain. Stay safe. Thanks for coming and chatting, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for supporting me. I can't talk. Thanks for supporting me. See how it does me? My mind is just like, psh, 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 psh. Can't even talk. Good night. Stay safe. Be kind and peace.